Good morning, everyone, and welcome to Marketing Matters. I'm Sarah Touchstone, a Landmark Titles social media marketing strategist and educator. I get the pleasure of bringing you Marketing Matters every Wednesday morning at 10 a.m. We are wrapping up the month of October with clients finding you within the digital space. And today we are going to talk about website funnels. So how can you turn visitors to your website into clients? And how can you use some of the previous topics that we talked about this month to drive traffic back to your website and once again, turn those visitors to all of your other platforms into clients? So we're going to dive in today, and we are going to tie in, like I said, the other topics that we talked about earlier this month with how to tie that back in to your website. So your website serves as the central marketing hub for your real estate business. I know there's controversy out there as to whether or not realtors really need a website, but I'm telling you guys, it's one of the top 3 things that pops up on Google when your clients are doing a search for you. And it can also have key features that your clients expect on a website. It really helps to legitimize you as a realtor, and it helps them to utilize things like property searches, your agent info, making sure that's clear and easily accessible, and then credibility elements like reviews and testimonials. And really, the ultimate goal through your website should be to convert the website visitors into leads by optimizing their experience and placing clear call to actions. So a website is a great place to tell your clients what they need to do next. So a lot of these other online platforms, they are for attention. They are to redirect, go to my website. Your website gives you the opportunity to really dial in that call to action. So let's talk about some of the other things that we touched on this month and how they can all help to really drive back to your website. So obviously, set up your Google My Business. We talked about that week 1 of the month. And this is going to enhance your searchability and your visibility. Maximize your local exposure by ensuring that your business name, your address, your phone number, all your information on there, including your website, is up to date and accurate. And then reviews. This is a great place. We talked about how to get Google reviews. So Google is a great place to get those reviews and then even take some of those reviews and put them onto your website as well. Helps build credibility and improves your ranking on Google, which means that when people search, you're going to become higher up in the searchability categories, giving you the ability to drive that traffic back to your website. And then, of course, link your Google My Business profile to your website, drive traffic, and build brand awareness. All right, the second thing we talked about, second week of October, was utilizing YouTube and TikTok for lead generation. If you guys were on that episode, you will remember that both YouTube and TikTok are Google searchable. So a lot of people are using these 2 platforms to search for products, people, places, real estate, right? Anything they want to know, Google is driving them back to these 2 video platforms. So you can utilize them to create fun, engaging information. You can showcase property listings, market updates, client success stories. You can use these videos to embed them within your website to increase viewer engagement as well as time spent on your site. Once again, if these videos are available on YouTube, if they're available on your website, so you would use like that YouTube embedded link in your website. Once again, people are Google searching these. If that video pops up, it can drive it back to your website. And then, of course, use relevant keywords and hashtags to optimize your video content for both YouTube and TikTok searches, making it easier for people to find you. So YouTube and TikTok. Okay, now let's talk about creating lead magnets. So this is back to your website now. Offer Valuable resources like home buying guides. People love stuff, right? They like to be able to get free stuff. So it's a hook. Home buying guides, market reports, neighborhood insights, but make sure you're doing an exchange for their contact information. Lead magnets also help move visitors from passive browsing to active engagement. So it's great if you have a website that is attractive and people are going there, but it is worthless unless you are capturing their information, right? So providing that item of value is really important. Other examples are top 10 tips for first-time home buyers or your neighborhood real estate market report. We have all kinds of resources to get you guys set up with those as well. And then make sure that you're integrating lead magnets into your funnel as strategic points so you can nurture the leads through the buying process. We'll talk a little bit more about that here in a minute. Let's go back to last week, Facebook ads. So the power of Facebook ads. So utilizing Facebook ads to retarget visitors who have shown interest but have not yet converted, right? You haven't necessarily gotten their information, but you're staying top of mind with them through your ads. We talked about Facebook ads as well as Google ads last week. So making sure that your targeted ads are crafted and based on the user behavior. So views of specific listings in the area are on your website so that you can continue to re-engage with them. Check your analytics on your ads and then work and craft your website around what the results of those analytics are. And then, of course, experiment with different formats. A lot of marketing is trial and error. Now, we come on here, every week on Marketing Matters, and I give you guys all kinds of ideas of what you can implement into your business. But every client is different. Every realtor is different. What works for the realtor next to you might not work for you. So it is a little bit of trial and error. So as you're making these ads, try carousels for multiple listings, video ads for the property walkthroughs, or even lead forms for direct contact. So Facebook ads can really help bring potential clients back into your funnel and make it a closer when it comes to that decision-making process. So once again, tying it all back into getting people on your website. All right, the conversion stage, building trust with website content. So I say this all the time about websites. Websites really do legitimize you as a realtor, as a business owner, and can give you that exposure that you're looking for and build trust with your potential clients. That's one of the biggest factors that we have in this industry is how we build trust with our clients. And you can do that by showcasing success stories or how you overcame obstacle stories, client testimonial, and of course, detailed agent profiles on your website. Let people get to know you. Your website is a tremendous platform for you, all about you. It's not just about your real estate. It is about you. And then why? You're like, Sarah, why does this even matter? Because clients really want to get comfortable with you. They want to feel confident that they're working with a knowledgeable and a reliable agent. And you can come across a lot of that. Ooh, excuse me. With utilizing your website. Social proof is another great factor for that. Reviews, ratings, those can really be powerful motivators for potential clients when they're moving from consideration to action. And then, of course, it really does ensure that trust building elements, when they're prominently placed on your website, it's easier for people to find. And that's what they're really coming for. It's not to see just your searches or what you have available, but it really is an online capsule that represents who you are as an agent and who you are as a person. All right, the call to action. This is really important. I've seen a lot of websites out there that are set up beautifully, but what is the next step, right? What are people supposed to do once they're on your website? Are they just searching for homes? No. We want that information so we can drop it into our funnel. So make sure that you are encouraging visitors to take the next step. What's the next step? Some examples: schedule a property tour, get a free home evaluation, tell them what it is that they need to do next. Make sure the call to actions are clear, specific, easy to find. You don't want your clients to have to go through multiple pages to try to figure out how to give you their information. So make sure that they are, that it's, and that the touch points are easy to find and throughout your website. Other examples of effective call to actions: bust buttons on your listing pages, right? Find out more information, put it right there, front and center. Pop-ups, offering consultations. If a pop-up happens, you have to either go to the next step or you have to close out of it, but it's very like in your face. And then sidebars, asking visitors to request more info about property. Make it easy for them, guys. And then, of course, call to actions help move potential clients from browsing to conversions by making it simple to engage. So make it simple for them. Don't just have a contact me page that's, on a toolbar that they have to like dig for. Really get in there with your website developers and make sure this is a prominent feature throughout your website. And then post conversion. So nurturing the leads through an email marketing campaign. So this is taking your leads off of, this is where the funnel process comes in, right? It's not just about collecting those leads. How are you nurturing them? So after a visitor becomes a lead, use email marketing to continue to nurture them through the final stages of the funnel. Automated follow-up emails that provide valuable content, property listings, market updates, helpful home buyer tips, really important. And then don't forget to custom tailor these emails to the specific interests of your lead. So the properties that they view, the price range, or even the location preferences. Don't just create one drip campaign and blanket it with every lead that comes in. Make sure that all of your email campaigns are keeping your leads engaged as well. Go back and see if your leads are actually opening up the emails that you're sending them, or they're all unopened, or how much time they're spending on them. Your email campaigns should have all of those types of analytics available for you to double check with them. And then if they're not working, switch up what you're doing. Tracking. And then this kind of leads into this last thing we're going to talk about: tracking your funnel's performance. So you can use tools like Google Analytics to measure key performance metrics, such as the bounce rate, the time on page, and the conversions rates of your Google My Business and of your website. Track how many visitors are moving from awareness to the conversion stage, which pages or which call to actions are working best for you. Once again, if you just set it up and you forget it and you walk away, how are you going to know what's actually working? And then analyze your lead generation and conversion data to understand how it's working and where you need to improve. Continuously refine your funnel based on the data and insights so that you can really maximize your conversions and improve the user's experience. So quick, just kind of overview of that. All next steps: make sure that you have a well-designed funnel. A lot of CRMs have website or have funnels built in within them as well. We had Wise Agent on last month, I believe it was, which is an amazing CRM that a lot of agents use throughout the Valley because they are local. And we did an entire episode on lead funnels. So if you want more information about that, of course, you can go back and check on that. But make sure that you have a well-designed website funnel. It will help you effectively turn your website visitors into leads and ultimately into clients. And then it really is important to integrate all of your digital marketing strategies: Google My Business, YouTube, TikTok, Facebook, and Google Ads. And then that traffic gets pushed back to your website and into your leads funnel. And then, of course, always be analyzing, audit your current website funnel, identify gaps, implement improvements, and use some of the strategies that we talked about today. And of course, make sure to get out and do it. We talk a lot about different things and different ideas on Marketing Matters. And, you know, the really neat thing about us doing this every week and covering so many different topics isn't that you're going to implement all of these into your real estate business. It's that there's going to be a few of these on here that resonate with you. And what we're really doing is just giving you the exposure. And if, you know, a topic comes along and you're like, that's a good one, I'm going to implement that in my business, reach out to your business development managers so that we can come alongside you and help you to implement these things in your marketing process. So people, there are a lot of independent individuals out there that do build websites. I had a question in the chat. Becky, I'm happy to send you the contacts of some of those. WordPress is my favorite platform when it comes to actually building websites as well. Whether you want to hire someone to get in there and set up a WordPress for you, I do have some contacts for those people. Or you want to, Sarah Woods is my contact that I recommend for building out websites. But WordPress is the site platform that I like because WordPress is very user-friendly. So once you have a professional set it up for you, you can actually get in and you can maintain it pretty easily. So Becky, if you want, I can send you Sarah's contact information. If anybody else would like her contact information as well, happy to send it to you. Just reach out, sarah.touchstone@ltaz.com, and I can get you her contact information as well. And there are a lot of other people. That's just one person that we do recommend. I know several agents that have used her. You got it. I will send that information to you, Becky. All right. If you guys have any other questions, just let me know. Please reach out. I'm going to recap, or not recap. I'm going to talk about upcoming classes that we have. They're upcoming, so it's definitely not a recap. Although I do it every week, so it always kind of feels like it's just a natural progression. Okay, so you guys are already in front of your computer, right? Stay in front of it and head on over to the 11 a.m. Zoom on the Corporate Transparency Act. This one starts at 11 a.m. and it will give you all kinds of information, updates on what's going on with it in Q4. Instructor Patrick McQueen will be doing this. He comes on every month and does one of these. And these topics are always very relevant. So scan that QR code, reach out to Renee. This is coming up here in about 40 minutes. So hop on that one, right? You're already here. And then if you didn't get your ticket for today's transformational journey panel, I might know someone that could sneak you in there. We've got maybe about 3 or 4 seats left in this. So if you do want to attend this today, you do need to register. tjpanel.eventbrite.com. Get on there really quickly right now and snag one of those few spots left. It's going to be a great panel today. It is 2 to 4 p.m. with a little happy hour. And we're going to have some amazing guests that are going to share their stories and how their stories and things they've overcome have really impacted their real estate business. In a positive way, of course. And then tomorrow we've got CE, deed fraud, water and firewise. This is going to give you 3 general elective credits. It is at the Atrium at Arrowhead from 9 until noon tomorrow. Reach out to Renee, scan that QR code, and get registered if you want to attend that tomorrow. And then also tomorrow, we've got the second in the series of Road to 100 Closings. This one also is just about sold out as well. So you can scan that QR code, see if there's any more seats, or reach out to Michael. He is the gatekeeper for that one. It is 11 until noon. It was sold out for the last one. It's just about sold out for this one as well. And that's because it's an amazing series. So Rudy's going to bring a lot of great information for everybody attending that. And then this one is not sold out because it's on Zoom. Thursday, October 3rd. So next week, we've got the next installation of the Arizona Real Estate Series. We're going to be talking about recent changes to the MLS and how it really is affecting our real estate industry here. We all feel it. We all have questions. So hop on the Zoom. It's going to be really good. We've got Matt from Armless coming and Priscilla from Nations Lending. This is, if you want to help your clients a little bit better and navigate this, you're still just feeling it out and unsure, hop on and attend that one with us. And then Tuesday, October 8th, we've got more continuing education. I think the Fire, Water, and Deed are really popular right now. So if you can't make the Atrium one, you can hop on to this one. This one's down off Camelback Road in the Biltmore area. Tuesday, October 8th from 9 until noon. Scan that QR code, get registered for that class. And then we were just talking about Wise Agent, right? And their lead funnel system. If you want to learn more about that from the experts, come on out to the Wise Agent class October 15th. It's from 10 a.m. to 11:30 in Arrowhead, the Atrium at Arrowhead. And we're going to be talking about managing transactions, converting leads into clients. A lot of what we talked about today, we talked about theory and concept today, right? These are the processes and procedures to implement that in your business. So go on, check that out. Reach out to Patty. Okay, then October 21st, we've got probate, trusts, and wills. This is a great class that we're going to be doing 10:30 to noon, Atrium at Arrowhead. Guys, estate planning is so important. Y'all work with a lot of people that have a lot of money invested in their properties and their business, and which is essentially their estate. So knowing how to approach this topic with your clients is really important. Reach out to Renee, come on out to that one. And then, of course, don't forget about our home tours. Moon Valley, third Thursdays at 8:30, Biltmore Luxury, fourth Wednesdays at 9 a.m. Both of these always have really unique and interesting features in the homes that you go and you tour. Makes great content for anything that you're trying to market, right? All right. And that's it for us, guys. If all of those classes are overwhelming and you're like, hey, what was that class that she talked about? How do I register? Guess what? We've got an event page on our website. Yes, our call to action is register for classes, right? So ltaag.com/events. You can find all of our classes. I update this usually like once, twice a week. So there's always a good update of what is going on for us here at Landmark. So go check it out. And then, of course, reach out to your business development managers, Beth, Keith, Mary, Michael, Michelle, Patty, Renee, Raylan. I got to get this updated. Raylan is our new Prescott rep as well. She's up there with Michelle. So reach out to them for any questions that you have, marketing wise and beyond. And of course, please think of us on your next contract. We'd love to do your title and escrow work. We have 7 offices across the valley, 1 in Prescott, 2 in Nevada, to service all of your title and escrow needs and be with you every step of the process. We are your industry partners. There is so much that we really are able to do and help you with in this industry. So never go in it alone. Always know that we're here for you. And please write us in on that next contract that you're writing. All right. Happy September, guys. I will see you again in October. We'll have a new list of amazing classes coming up. I'm working on that right now. So check your social media, check your emails. October schedule is coming out soon. So I will see you guys next month.